So now we'll be looking at this question. This question is question number 4 from the exercise 2C. So the question says like this, okay? On dividing this polynomial by a polynomial gx, the question and remainder are 3x minus 5 and 9x minus 10, 9x plus 10 respectively. Find gx. Okay? They have given me a polynomial and they told us that when I divide this polynomial by another polynomial, by polynomial gx, I get this polynomial and this polynomial as the quotient and remainder. This is the quotient and this is the remainder. Okay? So given here, in this question they have given us these things. They have given us this polynomial, so p of x, I have 3x cubed plus x squared plus 2x plus 5, right? They have given us the quotient polynomial, so they have given us qx. This will be equal to 3x minus 5, and they have given us the remainder, so the remainder polynomial rx, this is equal to 9x plus 10. Okay, so in here I'll use the division algorithm for polynomials. So what was my division algorithm for polynomials? The dividend is equal to divisor times the quotient plus remainder. Okay, so by division algorithm, so I have p of x, this will be equal to gx times qx plus rx. Okay, now in this particular problem, in this particular question, I know what the value of qx is, I mean px is, I know the value of qx and I know the value of rx. These polynomials are given to me, right? And the question is asking me to find out the value of gx. So basically, I will do that. I will bring these terms, I will bring this rx this side, keeping gx on the other side. So again, after this, minus rx by q of x, this is equal to g of x, right? So I will put in the values, and after that, after calculation, I will get the value of gx. Okay, so this is how I have used my division algorithm for polynomials in here. Okay. So my g of x, this I can write this as, from here, what is p of x? P of x is this polynomial, right? So I have 3x cubed plus x squared plus 2x plus 5. This is my p of x, right? Minus rx. So I have minus rx. What is my rx? My rx is equal to 9x plus 10. So I have 9x plus 10 by q of x. What is q of x in here? I have 3x plus minus 5. So I have 3x minus 5. Okay? So now again, simplifying this, I'll have 3x cubed plus x squared plus 2x minus 9x, so I'll have minus 7x, okay, plus 5 minus 10, this will give me minus 5, by 3x minus 5. Okay, so this will give me the value of g of x. Okay, so this will give me the value of g of x. Now I have to do this division. After doing the division, the question that I get, that will be the value of g of x. So I am doing the division. So what I have 3x cubed plus x squared minus 7x minus 5. This polynomial I am dividing by 3x minus 5. So I have 3x minus 5. Okay. So how do I get a 3x cube in here? I have to put 3x squared. X squared. Okay, so when I do that, I have 3x squared, 3x cubed minus 5x squared. Okay. So again the signs will change. This will become plus. So this and this gets cancelled. This will be 6x squared. I am bringing these terms down, so I have minus 7x minus 5. How to get the 6x squared in here? I have 3. So I have to multiply this term by 2. So I have plus 2x. Right? So 3, I have 2x. So I'll have 6x squared in here minus 10x. Okay, so again the signs will change. I have this plus, I have a plus in here, so it will change to minus. I have a minus in here, it will change to plus. So again these terms will get cancelled. I have this minus 7 plus 10 will give me plus 3x minus 5. Now with what should I multiply so that I get this? I have to multiply with plus 1. So I have a plus 1 in here. So plus 1, 3x minus 5. So again the sign will change. These things are getting cancelled. So you see the remainder that I get is a 0 polynomial. And this question that I get, this is the value of gx. Okay. So therefore g of x, this is equal to, I have x squared plus 2x plus 1. So this is the solution of the question. The question was asking us to find out the value of gx. This is the value of gx. Okay. Now keep one thing in mind. The remainder should always be 0 in here. Okay. If it is not 0, that means I have done something wrong in the calculation. Okay. The remainder should be 0. So this is the solution of this problem. Okay. So now I am doing this question. This is question number 9 from the same exercise. This question, it says find all the zeros of the polynomial. They have given me a polynomial if two of its zeros are root 2 and minus of root 2. Okay, so they have given me this polynomial, right? So they have given me this polynomial. I have f of x. This is equal to 2x to the power 4 plus 7x cubed minus 19x squared minus 14x plus 30. Right. Now you notice one thing in here. You look in here, what is the degree of this polynomial? The degree of the polynomial is 4. So this implies there will be 4 zeros. Okay, and in this question they have given me 2 of them. One is root 2, one is minus root 2. So I am writing in this way, since root 2 and minus root 2 are zeros of the polynomial f of x. Okay, this will imply that x minus root 2 and x plus root 2, these two polynomials are factors of f of x. Okay, now what do we understand by factors? Factors means it divides. Okay, these two are polynomials, factors of this polynomial. That means these two polynomials will divide this polynomial. Okay, that means I'll get a remainder 0 when I divide. Again, this will imply the product of these two polynomials. That means I have x minus root 2 and I have x plus root 2. Okay, the product of these two polynomials will again be a factor, is a factor of f of x. Okay, so when I solve this, this implies I have something of this form, a minus b, a plus b. So this is a squared minus b squared, right? So root 2 squared will be 2. So x squared minus 2 becomes a factor of f of x. So is a factor of f of x. Okay, so as I told you, what is the meaning of factor? Factor is something that will divide this polynomial. Okay, this polynomial in here, the factor polynomial will divide this given polynomial. Okay, so let's do this. Let us take this factor and let us try to divide. So I have x squared minus 2. I am dividing this this polynomial now. So I have 2x to the power 4 plus 7x cubed minus 19x squared minus 14x plus 30. Okay, so in here what I am doing, I am taking this factor in here and I am trying to divide this polynomial. Okay, I am trying to divide this polynomial. So what will I get? So as I told you, or like as we have done earlier, I have a 2x4 in here and I have an x squared in here. Okay, so what should I multiply so that I get a 2x to the power 4? I have to multiply this with 2x squared. When I do that, I have 2x to the power 4 minus 4x squared. Now this minus 4x squared I am writing in here. Okay, basically what is my intention? My intention is to write the like terms together. Okay, and the terms with a common variable together. Okay. Then I do the subtraction. So this is minus, it will get cancelled. This 7x cube will come down. So I have 7x cube. Again this will be plus. This will be minus 15x squared minus 14x plus 30. Okay. Now I need to get a 7x cube in here. How to get a 7x cube? I have to multiply this by 7x. So plus 7x. Okay. So when I do this, I have 7x cube in here. Right? Minus 2 into my plus 7x, this will be minus 14x. So I have minus 14x. Okay, so again I am writing this minus 14x. Why? Because my intention is to bring the terms with the terms which have common powers of x together. So I do the calculation. This is minus. This will be plus. These things will get cancelled. What am I left with? I am left with 15x squared. Right, and I have a plus 13 here. Okay, so with what should I multiply in order to get this? Okay, so what should I multiply with? I should multiply this polynomial with 15. So I have minus 15. Okay, not plus 15 but minus 15. Why? Because I have a minus sign in here. So when I do this, I have minus 15x squared. Minus and minus becomes plus 30. Okay, so again if you notice, I am getting the remainder to be equal to 0. So from here, what I get another polynomial. Okay, I get another polynomial which is this. So let us write what we get. From there, I have my q of x. Okay, this is equal to 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. What is qx? It is the question, and the question that I got in here is this. And what is my remainder? My remainder is the 0 polynomial, so this is equal to 0. Okay, now let us apply the division algorithm again in here. What is division algorithm? The divisor, the dividend, this is equal to the divisor into question plus the remainder. Okay, so by division algorithm, I have, in this case, what was my polynomial given? It was f of x, so keep this in mind. F of x, okay, this is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. Okay, or I can write this as, I'll put the values So what is my P of P of x? So I have 2x squared plus 7x minus 15 into, what is g of x? G of x is x squared minus 2. Okay, the remainder is 0, so I am not writing that part. Okay, now the question is asking me to find out all the zeros. Okay, and when will this be 0? When will I get to 0? When if I can make f of x is equal to 0. So in the next step I will do this. So again I am telling you, the question is asking me to find out all the zeros. They have given me 2 zeros. They are asking me to find out the other zeros. So how can I get the other zeros? When I put f of x is equal to 0. So putting f of x is equal to 0, what will I get? F of x is equal to this term from here. So I have 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. Okay? X squared minus 2, this is equal to 0. So again, I will split the middle, I will factorize this term, this component in here. So I have 2x, how to factorize, how to split the middle term again? I take the product of this coefficient of x squared and the constant term. So in this case, the product is 13. I factorize this, so I have 2 into 15 and then 3 into 5. These factors I have to use in such a way so that I get a 7. When will I get a 7? Let's see, okay. So in the first case, if I multiply 2 and 3, I am getting 6 and 5. So it will not give me, okay. I will take this factor and this factor, I will multiply and then I will take this factor as it is. So I have 10 and 3. When I use these two, am I getting 7? I will get 7. 10 minus 3 will give me 7. Okay, so instead of 7x in here, I will put 10 minus 3, x minus 15. And this term I have x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, this term I will not have like this. Let me write in this way. I can write 2 as root 2 squared, right? So again from here, I have 2x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 15. Okay, and this is of the form a squared minus b squared. So this a minus b, a plus b. This is equal to 0. So when I take common, the common terms in here, so I can take common 2x from here and 2x from here. So I have 2x common. What is left in here? I have an x plus 5. Again I can take common minus 3. So what will be left in here? I have x plus 5. Okay, because I have taken minus common. And this will remain as it is. So I have x minus root 2, x plus root 2. These two terms are common again, so I have x plus 5. And what is left? I have 2x minus 3. And then I have x minus root 2, x plus root 2. This is equal to 0. Okay, so I have got this. Now you notice one thing in here. When I do the next step, I have either this is equal to 0 or this is 0, this is 0 or this is 0. If I put these two is equal to 0, suppose I am putting x minus root 2 is equal to 0 or x plus root 2 is equal to 0. What are the values of x that I get? From here I am getting the value of x to be root 2, and from here I am getting the value of x to be minus root 2. These are zeros and it is already given in here. Okay, so this is not what I want to find out. I want to find the other two values. Okay, so after this, like once I have done till there, the next step will be this. I will have either 2x, x plus 5, this is equal to 0, okay, or I have 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, okay, or the other two terms, okay, I have x minus root 2 is equal to 0, or I may have x plus root 2 is equal to 0. So from here I have x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to 3 by 2, okay, and from here I have x is equal to root 2 and x is equal to minus root 2. Now as I told you, these values are already given to me, okay, my intention was to find out the other two values, okay, so therefore I have to find out all the zeros. The zeros of the polynomial are, I have minus 5, then I have 3 by 2, and then root 2 and minus root 2. Okay, so these are the zeros that I need. Okay, just notice one thing in here, as I told you, the degree in here is 4. Am I getting 4 roots? I am getting 4 roots, okay. So this is the solution for this problem. Now with this, we have completed the chapter. I have tried to solve the problems. Now there are problems which are left, you can try out by yourself. So we'll meet in the next class. Till then, thank you.